Good morning. Welcome to today's Morning Moxie with Larisa. On this channel, I post videos about how to become a better leader, how to develop your business savvy, and all the information and motivation you can use to become a money maven and multipreneur. And we really want you to enjoy the business of life well lived. So on today's video, I wanted to share with you a few thoughts about passive income. If you just put that passive income into your search bar, there's just so many ideas and information and tips and side hustles. But for us, it's more than a side hustle. A multipreneur is a lifestyle type business where you have your bread and butter income, and that means a main source of income, a business and or a job that pays your bills. But then you also should have 5 to 7, maybe 10 at the most, different other streams of income, because you don't want to be married to a paycheck, right? And more importantly, you don't want to have to continue trading hours for dollars. And so becoming a multipreneur solidifies your bread and butter strategies, that income source, and you're performing at the highest level that you can. And then you choose 5 other businesses, just for a number, that you can also manage. And when I say 5 other businesses, this is not, again, trading hours for dollars. This is something that you set up and then you reap the benefits. So for me, my strongest recommendation is you have that bread and butter business and you are also investing in the stock market, if you will. And I think we've done a video on that. If not, we certainly will. But when I say stock market, I mean that's a general term for the various types of investments that you should include as one source of income. So that takes up 2 sources of income. And so let's look at the other 5 potential sources that you might want to consider. Oh my gosh. So the first consideration obviously is, where does your skill and or passion lie? So you want to always have a niche. Like when you developed your business, you had a niche, a specific type of product or service that you sell for a specific type of client. So you have your niche. That is the first thing that you need to do before you, I was going to say before you get out of bed, but certainly the first thing you need to do before you get started on this business journey. Define your niche. Describe your avatar. Who is your target customer? What does she look like? What does she need? What problems can you solve for her? You need to be super clear about this avatar. You need to give her a name and a fashion sense so that you know who you are speaking to when you are marketing your products and or services. And the third leg of that is to have build these businesses based on your SKAs, your skills, knowledge, and abilities. So work with what you have. It's not like you can't learn anything. You should always be learning. But to start strong and to get the income coming first, start with what you know, the skills that you have. And then the other huge piece of that multiple prongs is, how much time do you have? So again, I said you do have to set these up. They're not going to do it themselves. Your streams will require some initial work up front, and then you will reap the benefit on the other end. So how much time do you have? How much control will you have? I call it span of control, because there's one of you can't clone yourself, so you have to look at what you can realistically cover, accomplish, and do well, and or whether or not you have a support team. So consider quality of life. I'm not suggesting anyone work 24/7. Just do some hard work up front, and then you can slowly ease off as the money starts to flow and or you build a team. So accept the challenge, if you will, to build multiple streams of income. Just don't try and do it all at once, because the money isn't going to come all at once. So to review, 3 things you need to consider. You need to consider what is your niche, your specific product or service pipeline. Where is it? What is your space that you work in? Who is your customer? Who is your specific avatar that you have described down to the detail and her shoe size? And of course, your SKAs, what are you good at? What do you already know? What can you bring to the table? What can you market from within so that you can begin making money right away? So you take those three, you look at how much time you have to devote, you look at your span of control, the life that you want to build, and of course, how much support you have. So I know that was a lot, but I just wanted to simplify it for you and make it more clear so that you know how to get started on being a successful multipreneur today. So that's today's Morning Moxie. I hope that you got some value from this information. And if you haven't already done so, do please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. I do post at least 3 times a week, and I will see you on the next video. Cheers.